Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger. This is Wingspan Oceania European expansion on Steam, and we have a lovely opening hand. I'm gonna take the Auduin's Gull because that's one of my favorite cards to keep in a hand opener. I'm gonna take the American Robin and maybe the British Blackbird. Not really sure if I'm gonna take this guy as well. We do have excess cards. We do need excess eggs. Yes, this is great. I'm gonna take bonus cards. Omnivore, yes. Already got two Omnivores here, so that's already 4 points. Usually, Mechanical Engineer is a card you will value really highly because it's very easy to get these 8 points. But just guaranteed getting these 4 out of here is really fine. And we do have a really good, really strong opener here. Auduin's Gull is going to give us additional cards, and the American Robin and the Bruce Blackbird are going to turn those additional cards into tons and tons of points. Now, we do need to be able to play out both of these two cards really fast, but that's not going to be an issue. And yeah, the fact that they are also so cheap and help us do everything we want really fast is just really good. Yeah, okay, the only thing we need to remember now is play out the Gull first, because in case there comes something here we want to be able to pick up two stuff in that, and we need to make sure we can still play the American Robin afterwards. And I'm actually going to do this and keep the Nectar in line for being played in the forest, because there is a non-zero chance we get really good wetlands engine going here. Starting with the Gull is just a really good indication that something like that can happen, and we can utilize the extra cards here to get more points when we're here. And this bird is a really cheap way to get up to two food dice. Yeah. I do want to have an excess card to activate the Robin before we go there, so we can play out this guy. So let's go here once first, and let's see what we can get. Not too excited. Look at 2 more cards. Still not too excited, so let's keep the Eastern Reach all, just so it's easier to tuck. And now I want to have food for the Blackbird, so let's take a Nectar for the grain and just whatever afterwards to play out or tuck out this guy and pick up a Squacko Heron. More like Wacko Heron, am I right? But that's fine, we can tuck that to the Blackbird and get more value out of it that way. Oh, this is just so good opener. I'm actually really happy for the high value of this opener here. Abbott's Booby is something we can consider playing, so I don't think we it's even birds with tucked cards in the upcoming rounding goal as well. That's just chef's kiss. I don't think we want to sack this immediately, so yeah, let's draw some more cards and figure out a game plan here. There's something to be said to having excess food to be able to cycle the bird tray, but yeah, we can't just have everything be perfect all the time. Double-crested cormorant wants us to sack fish to get more points. It's an omnivore, so it's 5 points, but I don't think it's going to be something I want to care about long term. I'd rather keep the Ruby Crown Kinglet, so we can push for the third food dice faster, if that ever becomes relevant. Do we care about either of these for upcoming rounding goals? I don't think we do. I guess the red knot is another bonus card. Yeah, let's take that.
it's at least a valuable bird if we can't have anything else. And out of these guys, I'm definitely going to keep the wedge-tailed eagle. Red wattlebird is utter trash. Never play that. Not even when it's at its best behavior. It's good. So yeah, just never play that guy. And we got a free worm somehow. That's nice of the opponent. Or where did that come from? Okay, I was chosen as another player to gain a worm there. Okay, let's see. What should our current plan be? We are going to have lots of excess cards, so picking up and playing out the gold quest could give us 1 or 2 free bird plays, but it's really expensive to spend an entire turn playing out this guy. So I don't know too much about that. Playing out a wedge-tailed eagle isn't the worst thing in the world, but it's also going to be very expensive to spend turns to get the correct food to play out this guy. Since we don't have access to enough food this early, maybe just playing out Lewin's honey eater is going to be good for us. We do have access to... Nope, we don't have access to the nectar we need. Or the cherries. Maybe we just have to plan to play out the Bobby here. Just to... just to have something to do. Purple Gallinule, even more cards. It's also an Omnivore, so it's 9 points for us. It's gonna be really hard not to want to play out this guy. Let's go on the lookout for something more. We can also sack the Merganser, I think. Kuremako is not a good card, so we can also sack that. Take the grain and another nectar, awesome. And then we do sack the Kuremako to pick up Princess Stephanie's Astaferia. Don't think the Astaferia is something we care about playing here. We already have the Blackbird here, so if anything, I think we should build up the grasslands more rather than making uses of birds like this. I do think the Purple Gallinule here is a completely fine play. It's 9 points. It doesn't help us with all of these other stuff, but it's going to give us more options. No, it's the honey eater first. Of course, it's a honey eater first. We're gonna overpay, but we're gonna get back the we're gonna overpay, but we're gonna get back the value down the road by having more nectars to pay out stuff, because we need the additional food we get here. So now we can do this, and then we can take a third food here. Then we can play out the wedge-tailed eagle just like that. And let's sack the Astaferia. Pick up a dark-eyed Junco. Ooh, that can definitely enable something really good stuff happening in the grasslands. We are gonna pick up lots of excess cards because of the Gull here, so we can definitely afford to place you out here. Gonna get even more points from activating grasslands now, and if we get a goose or a crane, we are totally set. I love this. I love this. We do have enough eggs, so yeah, let's just do this. And then I want to play out the wedge-tailed after that, and then we can activate once to get even another bird with tucked cards here. The opponent also has 4 of them. Okay, maybe we can get 5. Maybe we can get 5 if we are lucky. We can at least tie them at 4. Okay. Opponent has 4. We can maybe cheat them out of the win here. We can't afford to lay more eggs than we can, so we have to make do. We also need to play out a star or an enclosure cavity nest, lest the
less the bonus will glip from us. And that's a hit, awesome. Then we're also gonna tuck the red-breasted merganser here, get the grain. And then we're gonna tuck the ruby-crowned kinglet here, I think, to get some more points. Cool, cool, cool. Now, I didn't quite anticipate that, but we kind of need to sack one of these cards to be able to draw over to Robin here. We could of course also choose not to, but I think it's wrong to not tuck unless you have a really, really good reason. And when you have 3 bird cards like this, one of them should be the worst. This is a 9-pointer, guaranteed. This is a 7-pointer with a decent upside. This is a 5-pointer with a decent upside, so this one gets the boot here. And we want to pick food so we can play out the Gallinue ASAP. And we want to do that so we can go here and draw even more cards. So we take that. And let's just take some worms here. Sack to Bobby to pick up a warbler could give us 2 free plays. I don't think that's good enough at this point. Great Crested Flycatcher is at least a correct bird for the upcoming round and goal. So I think we're gonna. I think that guy's gonna see it play. Oh, a free nectar. Let's do this. That way we can also play out the Great Crested Flycatcher now. Have it available for the upcoming round and goal. Actually, let's wait in case the opponent gives us even more nectar. Go here, pick up the Rosette Spoonbill because it gives some more bonus cards. Goldeneye not gonna see play here. Yeah, take the Barn Owl. It's scoring more points for that. I don't think we're gonna play this guy, or the California Quail. So now we have 3 cards to sack here. And there, as suggested, the second nectar also came. Eat your eggs. I could consider playing out the California Quail if we decide to just go down here. The final round. I don't think it's gonna be peak decision making though, so probably not. What is going to be peak decision making though is sacking food to get more eggs, rather than sacking resources to get eggs, because we need these resources to also tuck here. We need to tuck 2 cards every time we go here to make it worth it. So we can't go here more than necessary. So we need to get max value. So let's just go here first, and then we can get 1 nectar for ourselves here. Maybe get 1 more from the opponent. So no, don't overindulge in the amount of nectar we take. Do this and cycle the Goldeneye. Is the Gala on time or is it too late? Yeah, the Gala is just tiny bit too late. I think we can already play the Red Knot, the Rosette Spoonbill. They will give us pretty good outcomes by themselves. I think this is. I think the Gala is just a little bit too late to the party here. We care about putting eggs into use. Let's do that as much as we can, and then just put eggs into wherever. Yes, that's good. That's great. Sack the Quail and sack the Gala. And first things first, next round we can play out the red knot. It's gonna draw some more bonus cards, or draw some more cards, maybe the European turtle dove. I don't know. Let's just draw from the deck. We can already play their Sage Spoonbill that has a better activated ability than the, or when played ability than the European turtle dove. And yeah, eat your egg. And birds that can only live in water. I mean, we are on good way to actually get the 7 points there if we actually care about that. We are on a very good path to reach that. So we're gonna keep the black-crowned night heron here, and we have a very straightforward way to the endgame here. We pick up food and play out the Rosate Spoonbill and then the black-crowned night heron. Yeah, I think that's gonna be perfect. To this guy and this guy. We need to keep the barn alpha cycling. Take that, take this, and cycle you into a common raven. It's a really good card, but it comes up. It's way too late to be played. To expect to be played this time. I think we have enough food to play out these guys. Also says let's just do that. We'll say Spoonbill first in case anything changes, dependent on this. We can always just play with maximum amount of nectar on this guy later. And yeah, ecologist for 6 points isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't think we get enough stuff to play out the 2 birds here, so let's not even worry about that. Instead, let's play out the black-crowned night heron here. And spend those 2 eggs. And that's a max there. We got 6 there, 6 there. Really decent, really lucky on the amount of points you get from a bonus cards here. And then it's just a matter of how many points can we get the final turn. We can get 1 point here, we can get 1 point here, and here we can get more than 1 point, so it's gonna be here. And we are going to spend the food like this. Lay some eggs just about anywhere. Look at the card here. We're gonna not tuck to the Dark Age Jungle. We're gonna tuck to the Bruce Blackbird, because then that's worth 1 more point. And yeah, I think this should be a decently scoring game. We did win all of the round end goals. I think that's more lucky than anything. Didn't win the nectar that much. We got yeah, we shared the nectar points. Everybody got the same amount of wins and losses. No, you didn't take second place here. Okay. But yeah, I think this is a really good and efficiently game planned out. The early Auduin Skull there really gave us a good head start on getting additional resources, and yeah, the fact that the 2 other birds we played also managed to get value out of additional cards. This is really good, and this should be at least 130 points. Yes, 134. That's something to be reasonably happy with. We had the option of playing out both the Raven and the Franklin Skull, but the game plan we already had around the Auduin Skull it's just a really strong bird. We activated the Gull 4 times, but we didn't need to go here more than 4 times, because this guy gives us so decent early game here. And cycling cards here to the Robin, tucking more cards to Bruce Blackbird, getting out more eggs. It's just such an so the fact that this guy gives us points and more cards, so these guys can get us additional cards but also give us access to the second row here, it's just really powerful. And yeah, we also had a decent chunk of luck with the rounding goals here. 19 points from these 3 bonus cards is nothing to sneeze off. But I also think we did a decent amount of good decisions this game. And with that, I'll say thank you guys for watching. This has been the Harbinger. We've been playing Wingspan on Steam, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.